Right, back again. And of course, there's a flag there, isn't there? In 16 across. Well, it looks like a flag. A question mark looks like a flag for a pun. All right, so we take the whole meaning, the meaning of the whole uh, concocted sentence, and lean and fibrous like a guitar. What would they be talking about? Lean and fibrous, or a guitar like a guitar. Well, guitar is full of strings, and if you're lean and fibrous, I suppose a meat that's lean and fibrous could be stringy. So that's what the answer is, I think. Lean and fibrous could be stringy, and that would be a pun, no doubt about that, because yeah, it's not the same thing, is it? But it's all right. It's a pun. 16 across is stringy. No doubt that's stringy, and that's a good pun. Good joke. Okay. Right, where else do we go? What about this one here? 8 down. Looks a logical one to do. 8 down. 8 down we have um, way to cook prey. Fed properly. Fed properly. Way to cook prey. Fed properly. It's two words, 4 and a 3. And you've got D blank E and then finishing with a Y. Okay, pause and solve. Right, back again. Here we go. Let's see now. Way to cook prey, fed properly. Now, of course, ignore the punctuation. Full stops in the middle like that. Just ignore them. Way to cook prey, fed properly. It's one thing, not a sentence. It's one collection of words. Properly could well be a flag for an anagram. Could be. I just mark as a possibility. Which means if that's the case, then the key is up here. Way to cook. I mean, this could all be wrong. We can change it later. Way to cook looks like being the key. And then the anagram part is 7 letters required. Oh, that's set up nicely. There's 7 letters there. Looks like you're actually going to use the actual text to anagram, which is easier than trying to chase a synonym to anagram. So, pray fed. So, anagram pray fed. Does that look like right? Let's look over here. Pray fed in 8 down anagram. Oh, there's an E. We got a D and a Y, D and E and a Y over there. Yes, actually anagram that. So what do we get? A way to cook. What's your way to cook? A way to cook is grill, fry, bake, roast, deep fry. Oh yeah, deep fry. Deep fry. There it is. Deep fry is the answer. I'm sure that's the answer. Fits in nicely. So there it is. It's simply an anagram. Piece of cake. Right, next one. Well, let's see. 12 across would be a logical one. 12 across. 12 across. Zulu's afraid to conceal American military flyers. Oh, 4 separate letters. 1111. Okay, 12 across. There it is. Go for it. Pause and solve. Okay, you got it? I'm sure you have. Conceal looks like a flag for a hidden. To me, a hidden. Zulu's afraid. I don't think that's going to be the key. Zulu's afraid, or Zulus. Zulus could be African tribe, but you got to get. Let's look at the American military flyers. I'm pretty sure you can get an acronym or something for them. American military flyers. I reckon that's going to be the key. And it's concealed in Zulu's afraid. But American military flyers. Look, there it is. 1111. The American, the US. And the Air Force, yes, it's US Air Force. It's USAF. There's the answer, USAF. 12 across. I'm pretty sure we're right there. USAF. And it must be concealed in here. Oh, I think it is. Let's look in here just to prove we're right. US. There it is. Look, US USAF. There's your USAF hidden in there. We're right. It's a hidden trick. Right, hidden trick. Piece of cake. Right. Some of them are easy, aren't they? Or easier. Okay, back again. Hey, where's our next one going to be? That might be the logical one there. Shorter and got one letter. So that's going to be 14 down. 14 down. Oh, here we are. 14 down. Swallow the sea. Ah, pun. A pun. Possible pun. Swallow the... Oh, over to you. Sorry, I should have shut my mouth there. Over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, you're back again now. And possible pun, swallow the sea. So take the whole meaning, the whole sentence. Swallow the sea. If you swallow anything, what do you do? If you swallow anything, what do you? It's funny, gulp. Gulp won't be enough. You know, swallow the sea would be swallows to water, swallow to drink. Uh, I see what they're talking about. Yeah, so swallow is to drink. The sea is often called a drink, and swallow the sea is drink. Yes, okay. Oh, there's a pun. Righto. Let's put that down. I think that's the answer. 14 down is to drink. Right. Swallow the sea is to drink. Almost could be a double key, couldn't it? Anyway, it's not really called drink or sea, is it? So it's a pun. Okie dokie. Next one. Well, we got one across. What's this one? This is 19 across. 19 across. 19 across is fit line around metal sheet. Fit line around metal sheet. It's this one here with an N in third place. Pause and solve. Okay, back again, all solved. Fit line around metal sheet. Because it's just an indication here, you cannot take any notice of the meaning of the sentence. Fit line around a metal sheet is ridiculous. And they're all not intended. None of these are intended to be sentences. Okay, they do their best to make it look like a sentence, but yeah, it is rubbish. So, well, I shouldn't say rubbish. It's just not a sentence, put it that way. Right, now, what have we got here? Around. Around could be, it's often a flag around, and it can be a flag for a reversal, a container, anagram, turning it around. It could be one of those three, more than likely. Well, let's see now. Fit line around. There's 7 spaces. I think there's 7 spaces there, and I'm going to guess this. This may be wrong, but this is what you do. You have a go at the logical one you think is right. I think if that's a fodder, then the metal sheet's going to be the key. Right, so what's a metal sheet? Metal sheet, anagram. It looks like an anagram. Anagram, yeah, that'll be an anagram because it's all together. Anagram fit line to make a metal sheet. And look over the clue again. 19 across. A metal sheet. Right, there's a metal sheet. What is it? Tin. Yes, it's tin foil. Is that tin foil? There it is. That fit? Yep, does fit. And that's what you got there. That's an anagram. Tin foil. Done. Okay, next one. Right, next logical one would be this one here, I suppose. 19 down. 19 down. Right, so 19 down. What's 19 down? 19 down is those on the outside reach out to mentor. Okay, those on the outside reach out to mentor. Over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, back again. All solved. Let's see. Those on the outside. That could be an extreme flag. Extreme, referring to the extreme letters on some word or phrase. Those on the outside reach or out. Now, out can be anagram flag. Very often anagram flag. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. So those, I'd say that if you're looking at this, those would probably be the one on the outside. I think the mentor looks like it could well be the key. Mentor. What's a mentor? A mentor is, let's look at the spaces over here. 19, a mentor. Look at that. Mentor, yes, I can see what that is. A mentor is probably a teacher. Teacher fits there. T-E-A-C-H-E-R, teacher. All right, let's get back to the 19 down and see if we can manufacture that. Those on the outside. Those on the outside of, on the outside of those you've got T-E, haven't you? Yes, there's a T-E. That's on the outside. Those are letters on the outside, which is the start of teacher. So we're looking good so far. Now you've got to get Icha. And of course your anagram reach. Oh yes, if you anagram reach, you'll get you get the last part here. E-A-C-H. E-A, oh, you got the T-E. T-E-A-C-H, back to the E, and then the R. So it's extreme and an anagram. That's what we have there. Extreme and an anagram. Anything else? I've got some spaces there. What's all that about? Extreme, a charade. Oh, yeah, yes, I suppose it is a charade of those. Yep, extreme, a charade and an anagram. Okay, we're happy with that. That's 19 down, teacher. Now where do we go? Where do we go now? Well, this has only got 4, isn't it? 4 spaces. Maybe we should have a shot at that. 23 across. 23 across. We have, he uses force on odd Jeep drip. Over to you, pause and solve. Okay, you're back again. Let's see. Odd looks like being a flag for an alternate. That's an alternate flag, I'd say. And what's it refer to? Odd this one or odd that one? A Jeep drip. What would that be? Oil leak. A leak? A leak? Oh, I don't know. I have to get leak out of this. Can't get leak out of that, so that's not going to work. Maybe odd on this one. He uses force. Oh, yeah, well. Oh, it's not. Leaks is the answer that we picked. That's not right. So what's it? If this is the key, let's go for this is the key then. He uses force. Is that the key? He uses force, or maybe he uses force. Uses could be an anagram flag. Uses. Oh, you can't have anagrams everywhere, or odds alternates everywhere. Maybe it's not uses force. Maybe it's, I don't know, force. He uses force. Yeah, well, he uses force. Okay. Let's look at this. This has got to be the fodder then on the alternate. See if we can get something alternate to fit here. 23 across has to be. There's no givens, of course. I've picked one without a given. Always makes it harder. All right, but it's odd. So is there an alternate here? Let's go to the alternates. J, pick this one. J, E, D, oh, Jedi. Jedi, yes. He uses force. He uses the force, doesn't he? Yes. In Star Wars, he uses the force, the Jedi. So that's an alternate. That's simply an alternate. Not as foreboding as we thought. 23 across is Jedi. No doubt about it. Jedi. Okay. Now, what do we do now? What do we do now? You can come down this one. We have, what's that, 20 down. 20 down, we have in hiding, only in guppy innards. Okay, over to you, pause and solve. Okay, back again. Yeah, unfortunately there's an HI there, but not that it's giving you much away, because you can see there's a hidden flag there. That's all right. I didn't give anything really. You would have all seen that. That's a hidden trick, I think. In hiding. Maybe it's in hiding. But anyway, hiding. Oh, it's not even marked in hiding. That should be. I'll mark that as a colour green or something. Just let you know, remind you that that is a flag. Hiding. All right. Now, hiding. Now, where's the key then? The key would have to be the other end, wouldn't it? You think innards. In hiding. I don't like this. In hiding. Innards. What are innards? Innards. 20 across. 20 down. Innards. Ah, got me wet. Of course, I could be wrong. It could all be up the creek. In hiding. Well, let's persevere what we got and make that as a fodder. If it's in hiding there, is anything in hiding there means innards? Innards? I don't like. Yeah, I don't like in hiding. Now this could be a tricky one too. I'm not sure. In hiding, innards. I don't like innards as a key. I can't think of anything for innards. Innards, intestine. I don't. I'm looking in here, see what you can get. Anything in hiding here could prompt us, and we've got to have an L. There's an L there, starting with an L and an I. See, there's an L and an I. What's this? Lying. It's got to be what? 5 and then, well, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lying, and then up. I think we have something there. Lying up. This is in hiding. What's the innards got to do with it? Oh, well, that's what's probably happened here. Is that's all probably part of the to make it a concocted sentence. They've that's all one. That's all the fodder. That's what threw me. That's all the fodder there. If the compiler just said in hiding only in guppy, you say, why would you do that? He's got to make an apparent sentence out of it. So he's got innards. So, but it's got no bearing really. It's just the concoction. You can almost ignore the innards in hiding. So hiding is the key. In hiding is also the key. So you got a flag, which is also the key, and that is rare, but it can be done. In hiding, the answer is hiding in there, and it's also the key. In hiding is also the key. In hiding is the key. So in hiding is lying up. Wow, that was a tough one. Confusing, isn't it? 20 down. Where are we? It looks like it fits. That's why we had to go with it. Lying up. Let's see if that is the answer here. Yep, it is. It's lying up. Well, that was a toughie. Using the key and the flag as the same word. Well, yeah, it is a hidden trick. Yes. All right, next one. Where do we go from here? Oh, I could just about ready to bite the bullet here. We've got to do something big. I think we have to go 26. Oh no, what's this one? Here's another one here. 28 across. 28 across. We have flavour of tea which fixed sore joint. Flavour of tea which fixed sore joint. Over to you, pause and solve. Right, back again. Let's see. Fixed could well be an anagram flag. Okay, righto. Now, what's it going to anagram? To the front or to the back? Flavour of tea, which should be logical key. Uh, if it's an anagram flag, just or a 7. There's not 7. I'm looking for 7 letters, but they're not that you can depend on that. If it was 7, I'd go for it straight away. But it's not 7. It's 9, isn't it? Well, okay. It still could be. It could be synonyms there, but flavour of tea was fixed. And of course, oh, that's not going to make sense either. 7. All right, we'll have to pick a key now. Pick a key. What's that? Flavour of, maybe flavour of tea. Flavour of tea. Okay, is it a flavour of tea? Fits, and the anagram's down this end, you'd think, and that's going to be a synonym there of something because that's not 7 letters. All right, okay. So, flavour of tea, 28 across. What flavour of tea do you know? Flavour, a flavour of tea? Oh, yes. Yes, there's a flavour of tea called rose hip, isn't it? Rose hip. Women would know this more than I would. Rose hip, there it is. All right, now see if we can get it. Rose anagram. Well, there's your rose. Look, ROSE. But that's not. Oh, hip's a joint. Yeah, how would you be? Yeah, it was a synonym they threw in there. Yeah, it's rose hip. There it is. It's not actually an anagram, is it? Yeah, it is an anagram because rose is all over the place. All right, so there it is. It's an anagram and a tough one because they've used a synonym. And just watch out for that. You can't always depend on counting the 7 or whatever it is. They can be using a synonym. So it's an anagram and a charade, and rose hip is correct. Right. Now what do we do? Well, this is a logical one now because it's 4 letters. 4 letters, that's 25 down. 25 down. Hunted animals using guns. Yeah, all right. Hunted animals using guns. I'm assuming the humans are using the guns. Hunted animals using it, but don't take notice of the sentence. Over to you, pause and solve. It looks like I've marked that for you already, which is a shame. All right. Anagram. Yeah, 100 animals. Well, this looks like 100 animals is the key. Sorry about that. I've given you too much help there. 100 animals is the key. Doing it this way is not as good. You really need to do it all, the sweat yourself. Seeing the answer is a pretty poor way of following all this sort of stuff. You better do it working it out yourself. I'll give you too much a hint there. 100 animals using is obviously an anagram. An anagram of guns is the animals, 100 which are 100, and they're news, aren't they? The new is 100. Well, okay, we've got it there. 25 down, news, which is a shame. Gave you too much help. You missed out. I've deprived you of the joy of solving it yourself, which is a shame. But anyway, that's just the one. I do make mistakes, and that's one of them. Right, okay, so, well, we've only got 2 to go, 2 long ones, 26 across, okay, 26 across. We have, there's a lot of letters there, that shouldn't be too hard, 26 across. Delusion of optimistic but weak monarch, 7 then 8, 7 then 8. All right, let's look at this break up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the first word. Is that right? No, it ends in the L. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, 7 first, and then the 8 at the end. Well, okay. Delusion of rich monarch, of optimistic but weak monarch. Delusion. It looks like a. Oh no. There's no key there. It could be an analyt. Charade. Could be a double key. Delusion. Try the analyt. It looks like it could be an analyt. What's the delusion of an optimistic but weak monarch? It could be a pun too. It's even though it's not marked as a pun. It could be a double key. We have to try it. What's the delusion? Delusion. Try a delusion first. Delusion. Ah, yes. Now, if we go that first one, delusion. Yeah, delusion is wishful thinking, isn't it? I've got the whole lot. Delusion is wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. A bit like, no, I won't bring politics into this. Okay, there it is, wishful thinking, a delusion. That's a delusion. But what's the other part? Optimistic, but weak monarch. Is that a key? Optimistic, but weak. Ah, yeah. Monarch's a king. I can see the king there. Optimistic is wishful, I suppose. Wishful, thin king. Huh? Yes, wishful, thin king. Wishful, thin king. There it is, the whole thing. Wishful, thin king. That gives you the wishful thinking. Wishful, thin king is a charade. Oh, it's not a double key, it's a charade. That's the alternative you can get with no flags. That's a charade, and there's the answer. There's the key, delusion. So the answer is simply a charade. All right, okay, we got it. Finally, after all that, wishful thinking. Right, and there's only one to go. What's this one? Oops, don't need to do that. Right, 7 down. 7 down is the last one to do. 7 down is smitten. Ah, dearie me. All this stuff here. How did I get this in here? Left this as a dreg when I showed it to the U3A. All right. Is smitten by cataracts, revealing new love within. Is smitten by cataracts, revealing new love within. 7 across. 7 down. That's long, isn't it? Wow, look at it. Is smitten by cataracts, revealing new love within. What on earth is that? Oh, sorry, over to you. Pause and solve. Okay, back again. Let's see. Any flags there? Smitten by cataracts, revealing. Revealing could be a hidden flag. Could be a hidden flag, yes. Alright. It could be a hidden flag. Alright. Revealing. New love within. Where's the key? 5244. And it's one. Let's look at the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cataracts, falls. Cataracts are falls, aren't they? Cataracts are fast falls there. I'm sure this can't be falls or fill. Could be fills, but I think it could be falls too. Cataracts could be falls. So that could be a part of a fodder. Well, it could be a whole big charade here. Cataracts part of a fodder. And so where's the key? Smitten by falls. New love. Falls in love. Really new love. What have we got here? Falls in. Oh, there's the falls in love. Look, falls in love. Falls in love. It looks pretty right to me so far. Falls in love. So falls, and there's a love, new love, within. Falls in, it is the in. Falls in love. Is it, with. Revealing. There's the hidden, it's in here. Is it the whole thing? Falls in love with. There it is. Falls in love with. It's all that last part's hidden. Well, that was a tricky one. The smitten by must be the key. Must be the key. That's where you fall in love. It's smitten by. Well, okay. Falls. You're smitten by means you falls in love with. So falls in love with is hidden there. What's all this about? I think we've got the answer. Hidden, anagram, and charade. Yes, all that. And 7 down. Falls in love with. That's the last part. The with. And I think we've done it. End of story. Yeah, a couple of hard ones amongst them. Because the whole fairly hard, but they were quite hard. Okay, end of story. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you with the next one.